Hi. Okay. Nothing has changed, or what I think ever, with the Northwest Territory. They will hold that for like 24 hours, okay? But don't quote me on exactly how long, but a short amount of time. The whole country, the white nationalist militias, the commando ones and stuff. It's not a lot of them, but there's a handful working with the Mein Kampf, Hitler, white nationalist over in Russia. All right, which is not a huge camp. It's the Putin and these KGB. It's a whole nother chapter to that, but they've got control and they're gonna go for it. Okay. So that group here and there will at the same time attack. Okay. The status for these white nationalists that we all are very familiar with now, that I have been, and we don't, I guess, ever acknowledge this, but that's okay. That was your choice. I'm glad that the alphabets and all that, from the day I got on, acknowledged it, because that's who I was really here to help. This is the military and the cops, all right? So God bless everybody. Now, my status is 3, not even 4 now. They have separated. Okay, the 4 was the, I don't need to tell them that, but because it's public. The 4 with those yahoos was those commandos. No, they're with the Pence. Oh, in theory, Pence. And totally, they're functioning, dude. All right, as a group over there, the Russia camp. This other camp we got at airports and everywhere else, screaming and, hurting people. Yeah, it's going to be the worst. My status is a 3. They're going to go off. And they're going to go off all over the country. So are the commandos. And that, I'll leave for the experts here. But this is my status. And anything else that I need to remember that, my memory is shot. If there's so much fucking noise here. Should I put on the sound machine? Okay. If there is, I can't remember. And a lot of it's because of the noise I'm exposed to. I'm inundated with fucking crazy noise. Yeah, let me put this on. It'll help my train of thought somewhat. It all helps. Okay, well, here it's coming to mind now. MSNBC. They're ascribed, or whatever these words. Let's just lay off with the words for me right now. Their job, ever since 5 years, 6 years, is, my complexion's a mess, I know, is to scare people. It's a tactic. They're still using it, but they're no longer with the Saudi Arabia, Iran. They're no longer with the Russia, the KGB camp. They went fully with this mob, organized crime, Russia mob, just organized crime, okay? Yes, like Gotti, that, okay? Is this clear yet? Went with that. So they're still using the same tactics, and their job is to scare the shit out of people. That's always been their job. It's very fucking deceptive, and I just really despise them for this too. So they want everybody to believe right now that these crazy Cracker Jacks are going to storm the White House and storm everything. And these people are going to take down our government. But once again, it's a fallacy because, we have no military. We have no allies. We have no intelligence departments. We have nothing to defend ourselves from a mob of crazy crackers. The reason why that even happened was because of the mayor and the people, the DC assistant police. Everybody's been on my account. I don't need to tell the experts in the military or the cops this. You know how furious the cops are? They're being set up, but they know that. We've all known that. Yeah. All right. But thank God these mob of crazy people at the airports and everywhere with their guns and every fucking thing, man. The worst my status is the 3 right now. The really dangerous commando dudes and all that shit, they're smart. They're organized. They're functioning. They went right to Russia campus, and they're working hand in hand with that. And I'm glad to tell the public this, too, so they can know. This is mostly a public account. they can know. MSNBC is trying to scare the shit out of you. Okay? Even if 10,000 crazy people wearing horns and capes storm the White House, they're not going to take over the country, okay? It's going to be, that would be a level 3, I guess, but it's not going to take over the country. And this is what I can remember and why I'm filming again. And my green light was to film. I put lipstick on because I just don't look my best, and to do my hair. I'm in this horrible house, blah, blah, blah. My skin's broke out. Did my nails, and matte. It's matte. See that matte? It's cool. Okay. Iran and Russia are who you need to be afraid of. Yeah, it's okay to be afraid, because then you can acknowledge that I'm afraid, or there's a real possibility I'm gonna be afraid, because when it happens, you'll know. Yeah, I'm scared right now. Yeah, a major city just got attacked. I'm fucking totally freaked out, but I knew it was coming, and I know who did it. And I know that no matter what, we're still gonna have our country. And I know that there's good people in the Pentagon, and we have some incredible allies. And this is not the end of my country or my life here, because there are a lot of really good Americans. I know that. There are. I don't generally address them, but I do a lot of my cooking shows for you. I hope you can weed that out. I just do what I do, and I got a method to it, and I owe nobody any explanations right now. All right, so for all the good humans in the United States, you're not going to lose your country. Your flag is going to fly. Your country is going to be better than ever. But when a major city gets hit, it was not the crazy white nationalists with the capes and the horns. It was not China. China is not trying to kill Americans. China is has never wanted to ever come here and kill all Americans. China has definitely, as you can see and understand why, with all the military members and police and people in authority, all that, who are KKK, who are white nationalists trying to commit genocide through bioweapons, chemical weapons, and weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, you can see why China wanted to defend themselves from some Americans. But China never had it, ever in their daily log or itinerary, let's go kill Americans. China doesn't want to do that. I mean, you know, being Americans, being of the age of 10, you know that. China's never been ready to come and kill all the Americans. You know who it is, and you're lying to yourself if you don't. It's the Middle Eastern terrorists hooked up with fucking white nationalists. The same villains from World War II. Remember them? Who they killed all those Jews? They were at the Capitol with their capes and their horns celebrating that genocide. The same folks hooked up with the other terrorists who you very well know hate our country. That's who's coming to kill your ass. They will not take your country. They will not take our flag. It is not fucking China. When did China suddenly, all of a sudden, want to come and kill us? Now stop it. You're believing everything you hear on TV. And the TV is John Gotti, all right? Just basically every time you start to feel uncomfortable or really scared or something unsettling and the emotion is overwhelming you or even arising and you're watching their propaganda, I want you to remember why. Because John Gotti is telling you the news. Is that clear now? Of course it's going to fucking irk you out. John Gotti can't be on the news. Is it clear now? All right, good. All right, good. So just remember that. When a city gets hit, it's Iran, it's Russia, it's Saudi Arabia. Just remember, Middle Eastern terrorists, white nationalist terrorists from a military which is over in Russia, which is not the entire country of Russia. I learned that myself in time. It's a lot of Russians, but it's not all Russians, okay? And they have amassed globally many countries to help them in this pursuit. But it's not China. Okay, China is not in this Al-Qaeda fucking takeover. Come on. China doesn't need that. China's very smart people. Research why. All right? China wouldn't even need to do a caliphate. I mean, no, this is really sad what happened. But remember, it's been going on since 1992. But it's really sad what happened to humans. It's sad they tried to do a white nationalist genocide again. And it's really sad they tried to take over other territories on the planet. Territories and sovereign territories, countries. They were trying to take it over also with the Middle East. So everybody could have, I guess, their smorgasbord of, oh, I took this one, I took that one. It was really sad. And they were going to kill millions and millions of people to do it. All right? That's what's going on. All right? So, of course, they took over your little news, and John Gotti is now telling you the news. John Gotti will do anything for fucking money. Okay? Remember that. So just turn it off if you feel confused or upset. And you're like, no, it makes sense, but I'm scared. It's John Gotti telling you the news. Just turn it the fuck off. If you have to, mute it. Watch the headlines. That helps too, okay? All right, I think that's all I had to say. If there was something else I had to say, I can't remember it because of the stressful situation I'm in. But please remember the status. Those people with capes and horns and horrible labels on their shirts and their Molotov. Yes, they have, those bad people. Molotov cocktails and guns and all that. The worst is going to get status right now is 3. The ones that could do real danger and harm, the 4 level, split with Russia. They're all working together as a very dangerous threat to our nation and humans here. So when Russia and Iran hit, boom, boom, right? God forbid. These commandos are on the ground. That's the ground force, okay? And yeah, they might take Northwest Territory, certain areas for a while, but they will not. That's the commandos here. They're already here, all right? They will, and I don't think it will be that much because they've separated so much off with their crackers. We'll just have to see. I could get some more analysis on this, but I'm just going to leave it for now because I'm not the expert on this. Yeah, you think I'm good? You have no idea how good these experts are. So just relax a little bit. They are that good. I have nothing but respect for them. All right, so that's my point. So just remember, it's a 3, not a 4 anymore. The 4 went with Russia where it would make sense. I guess that was a good decision on their part. Let's all stay together here. We're the real threat. And they are. They are. It's Russia and Iran and Saudi Arabia, Middle East terrorists, white terrorists, all right? It's not the ones with the capes and the horns and the shorts that they spend money to go print before they go run around a city. Okay? It's not. You need to come together with that. Don't listen to the John Gotti on the news tell you that a whole bunch of people are going to rush the White House. Rush, and take over. That's not how you take over a country, and any person who is rational knows that. All right? All right, anything else? Yes. I'm going to put this in print. Thank you to the VETS and the alphabets who are protecting this house. I owe you $1 million. Thank you. Me and my celestial family are thanking you. We love you. All right. God bless America. Say goodbye.